Hello and welcome to Food for Thought, Insights for Busy Leaders and Managers in just 150 seconds. In this episode, I'd like to talk about the paradox of instinctive logic. It's one of the 12 behavioral paradoxes developed by Dr. Dan Harrison. And if we think of a paradox as two statements which seem to be contradictory but are yet both true, we can look at a behavioral paradox as having two traits which seem to be opposing one another, and yet when they come together are synergistic. So in the paradox of instinctive logic, it's all about how you apply logic and use your intuition in order to make decisions, which means applying logic to situations and strategies, and also being able to instinctively decipher information by using intuition. So the two traits are analytical and intuitive. And if we're very strong on one trait and not the other, we become out of balance in this paradox. And it's important to recognize that that creates unintended consequences. So if we're very analytical and lacking in intuition, we can be seen as laser logical, and we may in fact be very good at analyzing situations. However, we may seek out facts that confirm our conclusions and fall into a confirmation bias situation. We may miss emerging factors and subtle things that may arise, or get overwhelmed by the amount of information, or frustrated by the lack of information. So that can mean that we get laser logical, and that's not the best way to make decisions. So if we're intuitive without being analytical, however, we can be seen as being non-logical. We may be able to sense what's going on and have a strong feeling about what's going on and make decisions based on that. We can fall into the trap of misinterpreting our emotions or a very strong desire as facts. And this can also lead to a situation where we may come to conclusions and come to decisions, but not be able to back them up because it's just a feeling, rather than being able to say, and this is the analyst and these are the facts behind it. So what we want is we want to be able to get to logical intuition, where we can apply logic to situations, but we can also decipher information and emerging factors by listening to our gut feeling and looking and feeling about our experience in the past. This helps to make better decisions, makes more effective decisions. It inspires others to be better at problem solving, and it avoids being laser logical, and it avoids being non-logical. So when it comes to instinctive logic, stay curious.